Okay, so welcome back. My name is Lisa Lent, and this is my channel, Seen, Heard, and Understood, a place where we learn to internalize the worth that we are inherently, and we unlearn all of the nonsense and the criticism and the invalidation of our past. So I'm here to support you with your wellness goals, wellness meaning the mind, the heart, and the body. So we're working with these three different aspects of the self in order to give ourselves permission to feel good in this moment without guilt, without shame, without fear. So I'm going to show you my rooting up exercise, and this is something that I do at the beginning of all my intuitive movement integration classes. And it's a really fun way. It's fun, but it's weird. It's a really fun way to get yourself properly aligned and exercise in presence as well. So what I like to say with doing this technique of rooting up is that you want to, you're becoming aware of different parts of your body from your feet all the way up to your head. And with this awareness, you're going to feel really robotic and weird. And doing anything new is really weird. So in order for us to grow, we have to embrace that it's gonna be weird because familiarity feels comfortable and lack of familiarity is very uncomfortable, and that threatens the aspect of yourself which is called the ego. And the ego is not bad, it's just meant to protect us. And the ego is purely mental and it's only meant to protect us. So anything that's weird is the ego just going, that's not a good idea, or that's stupid, This is because the ego wants to keep you safe. And that's an important aspect of the ego. But in this exercise of rooting up, it's going to feel really weird. But what you're doing is your nervous system. Okay, this is where I like to geek out. Your nervous system is experiencing a better alignment with gravity. And that exposure brings more awareness, not to your mind, your nervous system. Okay, and your nervous system is the extension of your mind. And your nervous system it's to every inch of your body. So if you think about it, your nervous system is your mind integrated into your body up to your fingertips and the tips of your toes. I get very excited talking about the nervous system. You'll have to excuse me. But anyway, getting back to the rooting up posture. Rooting up is weird, but you're introducing a new concept. And when you practice this technique, and which we will do together when you call me on the phone, because I'm available for consultations and I'm running a special of $20.21 for December and January. If you want to, we'll work on this realignment, re-education. And the idea is this is a metaphor for the new person that you're growing into. So it's pretty exciting for me to share it because I just feel like it's a great gateway in order to understand what integrative health is about. So rooting up, let's go ahead and do it. So starting with the feet, leaning a little forward, leaning a little back. So you're going from the tips of your toes to your heels, a little rocking. And then you're gonna try to see if you can feel into your feet and balance yourself right in between your toes and your heels. And then from there, you're gonna unlock your knees. So most people stand with their knees locked, which creates tension in the hips. And it's also tension in the knees. So standing in line at the grocery store, for example, you unlock your knees. We're unlocking our knees. And then from here, we're going to scoop the hips under and scoop the hips hyper back. So you're flattening your lower back, curving your hips under, and then you're arching your back extra, sticking your butt out, right? So you're scooping your hips And after that, you're going to try to find a pelvic neutral, right? So you're not too far scooped forward like, a Revenge of the Nerds guy. And you're not too far back like, J-Lo and her big booty. You're going to be somewhere in the middle, feeling a nice alignment. And we can go a little bit more into exactly proper alignment with that one-on-one. So from here, you're going to traveling up, you're rooting up, your sprout is growing, and you're going to bring your rib cage too far forward and too far back. Rib cage too far forward and too far back. And then you find it on proper alignment right on top of your pelvis. And this is the best part, okay? Your head. So you're going to go your head too far forward, which is probably going to feel very comfortable for you because you're always ahead of yourself, right? So you're too far forward. You're getting ahead of yourself, which in our culture, we're always ahead of ourselves. We need to go reset and align with the human pace that we are, right? So we're tucking our chin and too far back, too far forward, too far back, too far forward. And we're gonna stack our head right on top of our chest, okay? We're gonna lift the chest. Think of like a ray of sunshine going up to the sky. And maybe just rolling the shoulders up, back and down, just to feel a bit of a reset. And we're gonna put it all together by seeing where in the body we could let go of tension, just to see if we can identify any tension in the body. And we're gonna allow our frame to hang on our bones. I know it's weird. And then from here, let it go. Totally let it go. Totally let it go. And there's no trying to do anything all day long. There's no getting it right or having it wrong. It's just an exercise that you do. And then I'll show you more exercises where like rooting up sitting and how to sit in a chair. And the idea is that we practice these things and we forget about them. And then our bodies naturally integrate these principles because they start to feel better than what was the old way. You see? So this is reprogramming the nervous system and muscle memory. Okay, so I'm so happy I got to share that, and I am getting a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. I think this is like my 6th video ever. Have a beautiful day, and please like and subscribe. I really, 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 really appreciate every like and subscribe and comment that I get. So hopefully you'll do that. All right, I don't know what I'm going to say to sign off other than I really, really appreciate you receiving my message, and I hope to hear from you. Bye.